are Abhi and Yvanka, an Indian-Dutch couple who loves to travel the world. Less than 1 year ago, we started our biggest adventure, moving to the other side of the world, sunny San Diego. After settling in and getting to know this beautiful place, we are finally ready to share more of our journey with you on this side of the world. We are taking you on an adventure just 2 hours from San Diego, Palm Springs and Joshua Tree National Park. We kicked things off with a quick stop in Julian to try the world-famous apple pie. Then we wandered through the incredible rock formations of Joshua Tree, hiked the Indian Canyon Trail in Palm Springs, and even took the aerial tram to some of the most stunning snowy mountaintops. So come along and join us on our road trip to Palm Springs and Joshua Tree National Park. So it's almost 1 year since we have moved to San Diego, and it's time for a new video because we didn't make any video yet about our life in California. And this weekend we have a long weekend because Monday it's President's Day and we are off, so it's a perfect opportunity to explore a bit more of the state. We're actually on our way to Joshua Tree National Park just to spend a weekend of hiking and looking around. We're staying in Palm Springs and it's southwest of the park. Dutch apple pie and the original apple pie. Let's try them. Also very good, but yeah, this is the winner. Such a cute town. Look at this little church. Oh, and look what we found. A Dutch flag.
I must try to figure it out anyway. Songs of worries travel with the storm, but I must try to figure it out alone.
We are at Arch Rock. That's the first stop in Joshua Tree. It's filled with, actually not that many Joshua trees, but a lot of nice rocks. So let's go find this thing.
This is it. This is the Joshua Tree. Looks like the Flintstones. Start of the trail to Arch Rock. Wow. We just saw a coyote. I filmed it, so I show you. It was at a camping ground, so I think it smelled some food. I'm happy it was on a safe enough distance away. But for me, it was the first time I ever saw it in person. So exciting.
Standing in my way, but I must try to figure it out anyway. Tales of worries travel with the storm.
So we checked out the Arch Rock and the Hard Rock, and now we're going back to the car, drive a little bit and visit the Skull Rock, also very popular. It's too busy for our liking, so Skull Rock. Let's just do a hike. This is the Discovery Trail. Let's see what we can discover today. It should be pretty, so excited to see what all is out here.
The train just left this town.
Walking here feels like walking among the rocks in Hampi in India. These Joshua trees are apparently found only in this part of California and the entire world.
Just thinking out loud in the darkness.
A very fun trail. Go to the rocks. Wow. Now let's go there, under the rock.
Someone said your heart is golden. All I got was mine.
Liking them?
Yes, they're very spiky. They are not as fluffy as they look, but it's beautiful.
It's definitely spiky, look at this. It's around sunset. We wanted to go to Keys View, but the line was so long. I don't think there was any chance that we could have gotten any parking before the sun's going under. So we're just doing a short hike over here. It's become chilly, you can see. That's why I have my hoodie on. On the second day, we kicked things off with a relaxed start and treated ourselves to an incredible breakfast at Wilma and Frida. The food is absolutely delicious, and if you find yourself in Palm Springs, this spot is a must visit. Next, we set off to explore more of Palm Springs. The weather was perfect, around 23 degrees with clear skies and full sun. We were expecting a cloudy day, but clearly the desert had other plans. After soaking in the sunshine, we made our way to Indian Canyon to begin a stunning oasis hike.
So a year and a half ago, I was in the Indian Canyon near Palm Springs. We couldn't go into the Indian Trail this time, but we are in Palm Canyon Trail and surrounded by amazing palm trees all over the place. Super beautiful. You can even see the huts that the Indians used to make in old times behind us.
There is a trail from 3 miles long. It's a loop and it starts from the Palm Canyon Trail. It's where if you have a bit less time. The Palm Canyon Trail is 16 miles long. It's crazy long. It'll take a whole day probably. And this trail, it starts between the palm trees. The oasis, really pretty. And the way back off the loop, you walk over this mountain, like a mountain hike. It's pretty cool, the difference. Here you can see the mountains. Over there are some snowy tops, really high up.
Good morning, it's day 3 and we are in Palm Springs and we have come to the famous aerial tramway that's going to take us all the way to the top of San Jacinto mountain. It's the largest aerial tramway in the world and it's going to climb about 8 to 10,000 feet.
The Palm Springs Aerial Tramway, the world's largest rotating tramcar, travels over 4 kilometers along the breathtaking cliffs of Chino Canyon, transporting riders to the pristine wilderness of the Mount San Jacinto State Park. During a 10-minute journey, the tramcars rotate slowly, offering spectacular views of the valley floor below.
The elevation here is 8,516 feet. Keep hanging on when we dock. We are going to bump the sides a little bit. Please hang on to something or someone or make a new friend.
started the desert trail. It is 1.5 miles long and it leads to this amazing viewpoint over Palm Springs. This is our first ever hike in the snow. It's really beautiful. The snow is kind of rocky and it's melting also. I think it's around 11 degrees at the moment, so it's not too bad actually. We prepared for much worse, but you have to be very careful where you're walking. How's it going?
Hello, very good, very snowy.
Fun fact actually, Into the Wild was also filmed at this place. Time for a snack break at one of the notches. A nice tree to sit on. We're finishing up the trail. In total there are 4 viewpoints. I really recommend this trail because it's really pretty and it's not too long. It's a perfect kind of amount, especially if you walk in the snow because you have to be a bit careful. And all the viewpoints look over Palm Springs. So that's really cool to check out. So this is the end of the aerial tramway. We recommend to come early. Today we came before it opened. We arrived here around 7:20. At 7:30 you can buy your tickets and the first trolley is going up around 8. And we had the trolley at 8:12, so that was very good. Yesterday, it was on a Sunday, we arrived here at 9:30 and when we wanted to buy the parking tickets, the waiting line for the tickets were around 3 hours. So take that into consideration. If you come here, come early so you don't have to wait that long.
Yeah, definitely before 7:30.
Yeah, that's very helpful. So it's very recommended, it's beautiful. We are here in February, there's beautiful snow up there and we are back down and we are back in the deserts.
Suddenly very hot.
So do it. So we are back in the car. We had 3 amazing days in Palm Springs and Joshua Tree. We are heading back to San Diego. And thank you so much for watching.
We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.